Yeah.
So listen, y'all. It said it's just not worth it. Offset blasted by PETA after gifting wife Cardi B a collect Birkin bags birthday. But they need to stop. PETA, y'all talking? All right. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Okay. PETA. Mm-hmm.
PETA.
Come on. All right, PETA.
Your mama, PETA.
Yeah, PETA
PETA,
talking
pumpkin eater.
that trash.
They're coming for your dome, boy. Marasaka. You Marasakas. PETA always after a black man. Your mama after a black man. The black woman after a black man. Everybody after a black man. Can it breathe, boy? If he didn't get him nothing, then you be talking about he didn't get him nothing.
Yeah, so yes, sir. Yep. So we back anyway. PETA, y'all talk. Well, I figure since PETA want to talk about Cardi B and Offset buying bags that you know what's funny? Other people bought the bags. Did y'all say anything about that the other people bought, or you just talk about it because he bought so many of them at a time, and maybe a jigaboo shouldn't be able to buy those many bags? Is that the problem?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, PETA, pumpkin eater. Since y'all want to talk and squawk, I got a question for you. Do y'all got the worst roadside zoo ever? Is that y'all? Is this the PETA they talking about right here? Is it say worst roadside zoo in America will never reopen per settlement? PETA settled a lawsuit with the operators of the Myrtle Beach Zoo who agreed not to collect animals ever again because PETA, the people who be on everybody who buys something that's already been dead, can't even take care of the animals that's alive in their own possession? Is that PETA? Is that the PETA? Is that the PETA we talking about? This one goes back to August 31st, 2023, so fairly recent. But it says the owner of a roadside zoo in South Carolina that closed in 2020 settled a case suit with PETA by agreeing never to reopen the zoo again. PETA has dubbed so PETA dubbed them. See, I thought it was PETA.
Yeah, but even still, how'd you let them become the worst zoo ever? Where you at? Maybe if you weren't worried about the dead animals, like you said,
Right.
the animals that's already been killed, and worried about saving them before they die.
Right. It says PETA said the owners of the Westgate Zoo agreed not to own exhibit of wild animals and exotic animals, breed domestic animals, or exploit them for profit or work or volunteer at other roadside zoos. This is a victory blocks Westgate's operations for whatever again mistreating wild animals as they did for decades, said Brittany Pete.
Hold on, Michael Vick went to jail he went to prison. All they got to do is make an agreement, and then they'll be all right. And this is a win. We just made an agreement that they just can't be around no more animals. But I mean, if this was you said it was the worst. The worst ever you've ever seen. That means worse than Michael Vick. And he got prison time. He wasn't even there.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm,
Wow.
mm.
The protection on the complete.
Straight up, though. It says the Westgate Zoo said it started over 20 years ago as a private collection of exotic animals.
Dang! You've been letting them just hanky-panky with the stanky leg for 20 years?
So that means there's been all sorts of groups of animals that came in and out of that slaughterhouse.
That's where his Birkin bags came from. And you notice you ain't mad at the people who made the bag. You mad at the brother who bought the bag.
Man, come on now. The collection grew to over 500 acres that included 100 species of animals.
500 acres? You could never see nothing wrong on the whole 500 acres. You never seen nothing wrong in 20 years. And then all of a sudden in 2020, it's the worst ever. We never seen nothing so. It just got like that overnight. Y'all had checked it that year before. And then from that year, on the 19th year to the 20th year, it just got despicable. We don't know what happened.
The worst I've ever seen.
Them bags, didn't you, boy?
The worst I've ever seen in 1 year. No, what it is y'all ain't never checked on them. Y'all let them run wild and free because y'all out here looking at Offset by some bags that's already done and manufactured. They had to be sold from somebody. What about Birkin? Y'all ain't talking about Birkin.
Yeah, you ain't said not a word.
They Birkin bags, you know.
That's what they say.
Ain't it Birkin who in all actuality is doing the most by exploiting the most out of those poor animals by selling them for exorbitant amount of prices?
Probably was probably was 6 figures what he paid.
I'm just saying, ain't there animal lives and dangers for the profits of Birkin?
Huh? What you're saying is true now. But Birkin ain't black.
He said, "You'll never," and they said, and I quote, "You'll be closer to animals than you'd imagine you could be." The dude said. PETA said more than 460 animals lived at the zoo in conditions in which they were deprived of appropriate veterinary care and other necessities. So you let 460 animals live the worst life they could live for 20 years. You totally missed that until up in August. But your boy bought a couple bags and it's World War III. He's an animal slaughterer. He's not one with Mother Nature. He's a scourge on society.
Immediately.
Yeah, he's a scourge on society. He's messing up the ecosystem. It's about to be global warming because Cuz bought a couple bags.
Real talk.
I'm just saying, though. It says in the 2020 letter, PETA sent a letter to the owners of the farm demanding answers about the tigers that went missing. These niggas that let tigers go missing? Presuming that it had died? We don't even know what happened to the tiger we had last year. What?
You didn't think to come check? How you know he didn't make it into a Birkin bag?
Or a tiger skin rug.
I'm just saying, how you know Lil Wayne didn't buy it?
Or Donald Trump.
Then you would care, though. If Lil Wayne bought it, then you'd go search for that tiger. If right now y'all watching this program right now and they see that I said Lil Wayne got the tiger skin rug, they're investigating right now.
Look, they got a whole task force on it right now. They're finna go through ticket records, like it's social media, everything. There's gonna be like
right now.
$6 million
Little raccoon
allocated.
Lane. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't try to snitch on you.
Right.
Little raccoon. I didn't try to ask Uncle Bob's people to help you out.
Uncle Bob. So while we're still talking about little stupid PETA, it says Westcott spent years exploiting vulnerable animals and allowing suffering. Not sort of kind of like, I don't know, Birkin making them bags all the years? Not nothing like that.
No, can't be.
But so hold on. They say this. Listen to this. Vulnerable animals allowing suffering ones to languish in cramped enclosures, but now these survivors will get the care that they so desperately need and deserve, said Pete. Thanks to the lawsuit by PETA and the concerned citizens, as well as the sanctuary provided by the Wildlife Animal Sanctuary, this shoddy roadside zoo has been shuttered and the animals have been saved. Nobody's saving
By your
that.
own admission, you knew about them in 2011. By your own admission.
But I'm just saying, nobody cares about the Birkin animals? Like,
no.
The Birkin animals is okay. No. Oh, is it because Birkin grows their own alligators? Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Like, I'm finna go now. I'm done. So they got special alligators, right? They got the different ones that you don't trip off of. Oh, all right. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna hold you for you, scold you about being on code. You know I got 4 words for you. Look, hold on, cat daddy. Slow your roll. Little cat daddy. Subscribe for the vibes. Like for the spike. Comment. Javomit. Share if you dare. If you're a real player, put your hands in the air, say yeah, and put it over there on the platforms that we on, Jones. And just to bring it on home, I got love, peace, blessings, and aloha out the Doha. For sure, y'all already know now.